Each week, Jules and myself will spin a wheel to determine what archetype we'll be playing for that week. In addition, we will open 3 specially curated packs and pick a card from each of those packs to use in the deck for that week. We are allowed to play staples, but only if they support the archetype we get, and we can only play 1 copy of them in our decks. The winner of each week will get an extra pack they open for the next episode, while the loser will get to spin a loser wheel with multiple results on it, such as choosing your opponent's deck or moving an archetype from your wheel. The loser will also be able to play 2 copies of a staple as opposed to just 1. Now that that's out of the way, let's dig into some trash.
Banking a reroll is always pretty valuable at this stage of the game, partly because we've lost 2 in the row, and there's so many bad things left that it would be nice just to say, no, we don't want to play that. That said, Gradle are about stealing cards, and as we saw last week, stealing cards goes pretty well, so I might just save this little reroll for a future week and just run with Gradle instead, because I could reroll Gradle and wind up on, I don't know, assault mode. So yeah, we're going to stick with Gradle, we're not going to push our luck, and we're going to hope these little funny alien boys can get us there.
Alright, and we're finally back on the loser wheel. It feels so good. We won with Archetypes somehow because Snatch Duel is obviously a good card, but so is Falling Down. And since Jules didn't get to pick an archetype, that means we're just spinning the good old wheel, so we're going to see what we're playing, completely random, who knows. I can get used to this. I can get used to not spinning the loser wheel, but it looks like Sylvan, okay, not Omega familiar with this archetype, but we'll see what we can do with it.
Alright, we get double the pack cards thanks to being the loser, so let's hope we get some decent ones. And, I've opened it multiple times, I've not yet drawn it. We have 2 copies of it this week. Soul Charge, it's gotta happen. It's gotta win me a game once, right? Right? Next pack, and Dugaris. I love Dugaris, one of my favorite Xyz monsters in the game. Probably my favorite rank 4, just in terms of... I love Dugaris. But Econ's also good, so is Smashing Ground. It'll really come down to just how easily I can make level 4s, because Dugaris is pretty good, but having just 2 free removal spells is also pretty good. The third pack has... I just said removal's pretty good, and I'll take 2 copies of Rod, for sure, absolutely.
Alright, and it's got our packs right open, let's get right into it. Upstart's obviously very good, Exile Force 1 day apiece. A lot of draw spells in this pack, which one we'll play is a different question, but we'll see what we do with Sylvan. Alright, and pack number 2, let's see what we're getting. Reasoning could be good. I think Sylvan's actually want to be sent to the graveyard. That actually could be really, really good for us. I get kind of mixed with that in the trivia. But I think Sylvans like being in the graveyard, so if they do, Reasoning's definitely the easy pickup, so we'll see what happens in that one. Third pack, and it looks like Black Horn of Heaven. Okay, that's not the worst card, but it isn't a Faith. I forget if they have a lot of spell cards, but that could potentially be good. I don't think they have level 8, so I don't think Trading's going to be too useful. Cup of Ace is always funny. Switcheroo is also always funny. Blackhorn is probably what we're going to go with, but we'll see when we actually make our deck. Alright, and because we won last week, we get our extra bonus pack, Stardust Dragon. I forget if they have tunas. I don't know if it's sure if they do. If not, the Terraforming could be good if they have a field spell, which I feel like they probably do. Dust Tornado if worst case scenario. Overall, decent pack cards to choose from, so let's go ahead and build us some Sylvans.
Here's the list. It's honestly probably better than a lot of decks I played, but it really does come down to, is Johnny playing anything good? Because the idea is, Gradles are Gradles. I just have to hope that I can take whatever good monsters he summons, and then hope that that gets me there. There really isn't much else to bank on. There is Gradle Dragon, who is a beat stick, who is a boss monster, who does do things, but he does kind of require me to get either Gradle Slime specifically, or Slime Jr. plus a bunch of other names, so they're not the most consistent summon, and generally I know that this deck's going to live or die by being able to leverage Johnny's own cards against him. The double soul charge is really funny. It's probably not the best deck for it, but it's something at least. I still want to run it. Yeah, this might not be the best list, but it's Gradle, so you really can't build them like a normal deck. You kind of just have to build them hoping to cheese the opponent out by stealing their stuff, so yeah, let's try and do that.
Alright, so here's the deck running this week. We're playing Sylvans, so Sylvans pretty much all want to be milled. They all have an effect that triggers when they're excavated, put into a graveyard with a monster effect, basically. So the Blade Fender, when it's always a monster by battle, we can activate the top card. If it's a plant, we send it to the graveyard, otherwise go to the bottom of the deck. Pretty much all these ones want to be sent to the graveyard. Pretty much every Sylvan has this effect, so if I say just the Sylvan effect, which I'm referring to. And if it's excavated from the deck sent to the graveyard, we can just add this card from our deck to our hand. From the graveyard to our hand, excuse me. One True Sprout, when this card special summon, you can choose 1 or 2 and activate that many cards, and then the generic Sylvan effect. And if this card's ever excavated, we can special summon 1 level 1 plant type monster from our deck. Flower Knight, normal summon, we can activate top card of our deck, and then the good old Sylvan effect. And then if it's ever excavated, we can choose a Sylvan from our deck and put it on top. Hermitry, once per turn, we can activate top card of our deck with the good old Sylvan effect, and then if we do, we get a draw card. If it is a monster, we can put to the graveyard. And if cards are excavated, we can look at top 3 cards of a deck and place them on the deck in any order if we get a nice little brainstorm-esque effect. Sylvan Kumushroom, probably the best one. Whenever it's flipped face up, we choose number 1 to 4 and activate that many cards. It's pretty much always going to be 5 because we always want to mill a Sylvan. And if this card's excavated, we just destroy a spell trap card. Lost Leaf, probably the second best Sylvan. Normal summon, we can either choose 1 or 2 and activate that many cards for the Sylvan effect. And if this card's ever excavated, we can just destroy a monster on the field. Miko Orange, I think I said that right. When this card's destroyed by opponents and sent to the graveyard, we can activate for the Sylvan effect. And then if it's excavated, we can make all plant monsters gain 300 attack and defense permanently. Peacekeeper, on normal special summon, we do the Sylvan effect. And then if this card's ever excavated, we get to target 1 level 4 level plant type monster in the graveyard and special summon it. Princess Sprout's pretty bad, doesn't even really have the Sylvan effect. We can distribute this card to send it to the graveyard and put 1 Sprout monster on the graveyard top of the deck, which the only one we're playing is Princess Sprout. And if cards are excavated from the deck, and you can declare a level from 1 to 8 and special summon this card from that level, from the graveyard, and it becomes that level, which is kind of irrelevant since there's not many Xyz monsters we can make. Sage Qualia? I'm not going to say that name right, but pretty much when a Sylvan monster is sent to the graveyard, we can special summon this card from our hand. And then once per turn, we can excavate top card and do the Sylvan effect. And then if this card's ever excavated, we can target Sylvan spell trap card in the graveyard, put it back to our hand. Non-Sylvana lets us send a plant type monster from our hand or on our field to the graveyard to put a Sylvan monster from our deck and put on top of the deck. And then during the opponent's end phase, we can pretty much do the Sylvan effect. Sylvan Charity is kind of like Graceful Charity. You draw 3 cards and then put 2 back on top, and then one of those needs to be a Sylvan card. Otherwise, the entire hand gets put on top of the deck in any order. 1 Nita Wall for removal, and then 3 Sylvan Blessing. We place 1 card from our hand to either the top or bottom of the deck, and then special summon a Sylvan monster from the hand to graveyard. And then during the end phase, it gets put on either the top or the bottom, so it's a way to kind of set up our top decks a little bit. In the side, we have 1 Lotus Swain, which is a tribute monster, but if we do get on the field, we can activate cards from top of our deck equals number of cards our opponents control. So it's kind of on this because Jules, it relies a little too much on Jules, so it's only in the side, but if we want to take something out, we can toss it in. And if cards are excavated, we can target 5 Sylvan cards in the graveyard and put them on the bottom of the deck. And we have 1 Black One of Heaven from our pack cards. If Jules has some kind of special summoning going on, we have ways to negate it. The side deck's pretty irrelevant because we can't really make much of them. They're just kind of hanging out here, but the odds of us making them are pretty much 0. But that is the deck. Overall, I don't know how it's going to go. It's going to be fun, I think. I like milling. So we'll see what happens. Here we are. It's episode 26 of Archetypal Atrocities. I gotta say, with this week, its deck feels awful. They have a boss monster. They literally can't summon Pierre at all. They have no way to.
Damn.
So that's how my week is. That's how my deck's looking this week.
That's concerning to hear, truth be told. My deck is kind of banking on your deck doing things, so...
then we might have a long one for us. Well, what's not long is good old rock, paper, scissors, and he's too good. Rock, paper, scissors, king. I don't even know what this deck wants to go. First? I don't even know if this is the right choice. You know what? You can't OTK me. Go ahead. I believe.
Okay, that's a card. I will set 1 pass.
Alrighty. I will stand by main. I definitely have plays here. I just need to figure out how to do them.
Valid.
Okay, well, let's reveal what I'm playing. I will activate the Sylvan Charity.
Ah, I see.
So I will draw 3 and then put 2 back. Holy shit.
Damn, I didn't know they had Brainstorm in this game.
Okay. I will put the tree on second. And then I will put a slightly different tree on top. Activate this, which I just pretty much discard to put one on top of my deck. The downside of this is they all have to be excavated to get their effects.
Oh.
Otherwise, this would be insane. Okay. I want the little leaf on top. Normal summon, and I can excavate top card of my deck, and then so be a leaf. And so when it's excavated, I can target a monster field and destroy it. So I'll destroy it face down.
Yep, that is a Cradle Cobra.
See. I definitely made the... I see what you mean when your deck needs me to do things.
Yeah.
So, let's get in for the 1800.
I'll take 18.
Main 2... just pass turn.
Alright.
This is gonna be something.
Normal summon Gluttonous Reptilifin Greethus.
Sure.
Who lets me res a fish, sea serpent, or aqua from my graveyard whose level is equal or less than the cards you have in hand. You have 3, so I can summon out Cradle Cobra.
Okay.
But I cannot activate its effects this turn.
Sure. What an oddly specific code.
Right? Then, the little glue of what random aqua support to fill out my last 10 slots coming in clutch here as I throw out Moray of Avarice.
Oh no.
To banish Gluttonous Reptilifin to draw 2.
Yeah.
Activate Greedle Impact.
That is very good.
But it will not be staying around for very long because I will destroy it and Cradle Cobra.
Okay.
To special summon Cradle Slime.
I forgot they didn't have one. I thought that was only Junior.
Yeah, no, this is the guy Junior's a retrain of.
Interesting. I didn't get to know.
I will declare the effect of Cradle Slime. Since he was special summoned, I can target one Cradle in my graveyard to summon it in defense position. So I will summon out the Cobra again.
Sure.
Synchro summon Cradle Dragon.
Oh, I love.
And since I used 2, not Grave, hit Declare instead. What? And since I used 2 water monsters, I can pop 2 of your cards. I'll pop Mount Sylvania and Flower Knight.
Yeah. Does these have anything I can do about that? Yep. So they will go away.
Battle phase, I'll hit for 3.
3K.
Main 2, I will activate Surface to res the Cobra one last time in defense.
Yeah? Just can't get away.
Oh, I misread this card when I put it in my deck.
I just love how all mid-2000 Archetype just randomly had a dragon for no reason.
Yeah. You had the second copy, alright.
Yep. Third copy, technically. This is the third time I've seen this card. Okay, I'll send this to Graveyard because it's a part of an archetype that has nothing to do with Sylvan. They just slap Sylvan on it for some reason. And
Damn.
what do I want on top? They randomly have a board wipe, so not. I think I just do another leaf on top. That seems correct. Why? And then we... Nope, don't special summon that. Set that. Then we will pass.
Valid.
Aha! 2K Defender.
Damn, fair enough.
And...
In that case, I will...
Well, before that goes off, I will excavate 5.
I will say... Oh, fish. I will shuffle back my banished fish to negate that effect.
Oh, fish.
Yeah, I was like, what is the most generic, playable aqua support I can throw in for my last slot? Oh, fish!
That's like the worst thing that you could have played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will shuffle, and now I will attack over.
Okay, so this one, I don't forget you to take your 1,000.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, but then, since I had a Sylvan monster sent to the graveyard, I will special summon Sage Golia.
Gotcha.
And then that's
Main 2, I will use a pack card.
Yep. Bye. Well, since I'll activate Sylvana so I can excavate one, and I guess I'll pop your dragon and hope I can cut you off with just making another.
Yep, I will. It is popped, and then I get to summon out a different water monster from my graveyard, but its effects are negated. So I'll summon out Greedle Slime in defense.
Yep. Wait. So let me get top deck. I guess we YOLO Sylvan Charity.
Yep, you're good.
Alright. It's a funny draw. So I will put this back.
Mm-hmm.
And oh wait, no, that's the wrong order. Put this back first.
Mm-hmm.
And I also just picked the wrong card, and then I'll put this back.
Gotcha.
Okay. I will normal summon Blade Fender.
Mm-hmm.
Go to combat.
Yep.
Attack over Cobra.
Alright. That will kill Cobra, which means I now take Blade Fender.
Sent to destroy the monster. Actually, it goes to the graveyard, right? Yeah, it's in the graveyard still. Okay, so then I can activate. So excavate. This goes off. I'll special summon it, and then when special summon, I can activate top card of my deck. What? No, I forgot I put that there. So it goes to the bottom.
Rip.
It is going to graveyard. Hopefully you don't have a level 3.
I do.
Alright, I'm not dead, I don't think.
I think you are alive by 100.
We take those.
Since I used 2 waters, I'll pop both of those.
Oh yeah, it does pop. Yep.
And then do 49.
Right. Sylvans are very known for making a comeback with 100 life points. There's actually one card that actually might not be the worst to draw. Funnily enough. This would almost be, except it has to be special summoned for its effect, so we go game 2.
Oof.
Unlucky. Maybe go second, and then... Maybe this is wrong, but... Yeah.
Set you, and I will set you, and I'll pass.
Alright. We'll stand by main. I will... Mount Sylvana again. I will activate it. I will send this card to put one on top. Double deck. Then I will set 2. And
Reasonable.
Double T set. The classic. Very common on this, so.
Probably just the 2K butt, isn't it?
The old may never know.
Oh, hold on. That works. That's kind of funny. Yeah. I'm gonna flip summon Greedle Eagle.
Sure.
I'm going to activate Greedle Parasite, the continuous trap. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay.
I am using it as material to special out Greedle Slime.
Sure.
I will then use Slime's effect to bring back out Eagle.
Yep.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the dragon.
No, you won't. Haha!
Ah, damn.
The only pack card I played. I actually cited it in just in case a situation like this happened.
That's pretty fair. That's pretty valid. I haven't used my normal summon. Gradle Slime Jr. will bring back Gradle Dragon.
Yeah? Oh,
I
except
forgot
against
Gradle Slime also summons from hand. If I do so, I can synchro another dragon.
That's even worse. I should have just shut my mouth. I should have said the comments be mean. No.
I'll pop your 2 cards.
No, shit. No.
Thank you for the help.
Shit.
It's like, oh yeah. Oh wait, no. I can't do that. Same level as the monster summon. Never mind. That's the fair part. I can summon out Gradle Slime, but then I can't summon out a level 3 from hand. It'd have to be Eagle and Alligator, and thus take back your 3k.
Oh, okay.
And then this goes back to extra deck. This is still fine, but not ideal. But I'll take having these 2 Gradles on board.
Why can't you still make it? Would you still have level... If...
Oh, yeah, 6. Yeah, that is 8. That is probably better than ending on these 3 dudes, so yeah.
I'm just asking to lose at this point. I'm just offering free assistance.
Yeah, there we go. Gradles are weird.
They are. That's bad for a lot of reasons. You lost your entire hand and somehow I'm in a worse position. Shit. Oh, I guess we YOLO excavate.
Mm-hmm.
So I will choose
You're
excavate 2. Okay, cool. Okay.
Gradles have the funniest, but also like most bad counter trap on the planet.
I get to destroy a Gradle Dragon at least. I get that out of it.
So what effect is doing this?
The Moss Leaf that got excavated.
Okay, let me read this. Okay, so just making sure it didn't say specifically has to negate cards on field. I will Gradle Combat, choosing negate the activation and destroy, but it's already in the graveyard, so we
Destroyed itself somehow.
yeah,
Alright.
double destroyed. But I don't get the plus off of it, because the real funny is, no, you can destroy my Gradle, but this one, and then...
Yep. Unlucky. That was like the best excavate I could ask for. You got counted by fucking Gradle combat. Alright, so I'll take 15, but I will special summon my big dumb tree.
Oh, never mind. Ah, yeah, damn.
Ooh.
That is indeed a dumb tree. Do I want to take the big dumb tree, is the question. Yeah. I'll take 11.
Yep. The tree is yours.
And then... Since it's still battle phase, can I attack?
Yes.
Awesome.
I really just keep helping you. It was just better just to not summon it.
I mean, hey, you forced the Eagle activation out at the very least.
Okay, I'm not technically dead.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, yes, I am. Never mind. I didn't read this. I did not read this card. Never mind.
Oof.
Yeah, because I drew Needle Wall. But I forgot it's doing my standby, because I was like, okay, I survive a turn, can kill this, and then hope Needle Wall. But I was like, oh, wait, no, that's not right.
What was the draw? Cobra. I'm so sad. Every time I get it as a pack card, it will never come up.
It never happens. I would have loved that card.
I will never get Soul Charge.
And you have to double too, which always means you lose too.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I need to make sure I hit Excavate, so like I didn't run that. The only pack card I ran was Needle Wall and the Black Hole on the side. So I was just like, okay, they kind of. Because I originally put in Bog Spirit to live, but I was like, what if I excavate it? Because they're so fucking specific. And didn't work out.
Like, if Gradle's got a second wave of support, I don't think they'd be, like, playable, but at least their cards are currently, like, they work together. So
Yeah.
more cards that are on theme could probably help. Like more than just Dragon in the extra deck, maybe.
Yeah.
A spell card decides impact would be cool.
I always felt like Gradles were like almost there because like stealing monsters, like Snatch Steals on all your monsters is good.
Yeah.
They always feel like. But I feel like in the same vein, like Konami doesn't want to make him too good because that'd also get really annoying. Just Snatch Steal the archetype. That was another very quick and one-sided one. Thank you for watching episode 26 of Archetypal Atrocities. I'm back on the loser wheel. Jules is back with her extra pack. What will happen next week? Who knows? Maybe it'll be a blowout. Maybe it'll be close. The world may never know.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.